back to Sacred Therapy. I'm here with a piece of pie for you guys. We're doing past life lessons. What was your past life lesson and how is it impacting your current life? And this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So I'll give you guys a second to choose your pile while I'm cleansing. Get some good energy. I hope you guys have been fantastic. I hope you guys are ready to get your weekend started. We're gonna go ahead and get started with my pile 1. So hopefully you pause the video and got a good. I'm so excited that I found this deck. It's a beautiful deck. I'm gonna bring it closer. For those of you who picked pile 1, your past life involved a lot of divine order. Alright, here, let me make divine order. It's very significant to you guys. And I'm going to grab my book. This might be some messages for you guys in there. You may be inadvertently sinking into depression because you believe the world around you is in disarray. With all its suffering, destruction, and war, the world can seem like a woeful place. Yet as the saying goes, there's a time and purpose for everything under heaven. Everything serves a purpose and has a reason for being, otherwise that thing would not exist. Life is like a divine tapestry. Each thread is vital to the overall picture. However, being a divine tapestry, the overall design only begins to make sense when viewed from a higher perspective. Believing that things are not the way they should be only serves to keep you disappointed, angry, and fearful. Divine order is visible, but it is only visible through the perspective of love. Just as the true purpose of things can only be known by the light of your soul, your world doesn't need saving. It just needs to be loved. So in your past life and in your current life, the way you are viewing the divine and the divine order of things is very important to your personal experience. I'm going to set this over here. Okay. And I picked some tarot so I can get some insight into what you're currently going through. So my pile 1s, what are you currently going through that's affected by your past life? We have a King of Pentacles. So in your past life, you may have been very money focused, and that's showing up again in this life. Very money focused, very much valuing financial security, stability. Okay. Queen of Cups. There could be a very special lady in your life, one that you have a deep emotional connection to. I'm seeing marriage, so part of stability, maybe you are wanting to create a family with this person, marry this person, or propose. This woman has your heart. Woman or man, take it how it resonates, okay? But yes, so your physical stability involves money, and it also involves love. So we're having a good balance right here. The divine order of things is important. So maybe we have achieved that balance. But then I see that the Two of Cups is in reversed. So perhaps you and this person had a falling out or did not work out in your past lifetime, and a new opportunity in this lifetime has come across, and history is repeating itself, right? So let's see what's causing the conflict. All right. Judgment. So remember how we say perspective is key. So looking at this person, are you looking at them with compassion, with eyes of love, or are you looking at them with the eyes of judgment? Okay. Or are they looking at you with the eyes of judgment? Perhaps you guys are looking at each other or trying to hold each other to a light, or an expectation of perfection that doesn't really fit. And that is in fact blocking your wish fulfillment. Okay, because I see the Nine of Cups here is in reverse. So your own personal judgment. This could be of yourselves. This doesn't even have to be about the other person, because I see that you see them in high regard, and you also have a healthy respect for yourself. So we could be battling, are we worthy of love type of feelings, based off of past experiences. This did not work out in a past life, so it's kind of hard to rewrite it, but that's what we're going to need to do this lifetime. We're going to need to rewrite that script. So I'm suggesting that you get a journal, a pencil, paper, draw or write down your dream life. See yourself having it. Envision it. If this is what both you and this person want, manifest it into being and flip this around. Okay? It's not important to be right. What's important is you guys are making the compromise in order to learn how to work together, understanding each other's sides. I see we got different suits. Maybe somebody's value is money, the other person's value is emotions. Those people speak two different languages sometimes. So make sure you're sharing and listening. Make sure you're listening to the other person's side. Alright. I see here the Ten of Swords upright. So yeah, somebody's feelings are hurt. Somebody's feelings are hurt. Somebody's feeling betrayed. Stop it. Somebody's feelings are hurt. Somebody's feeling betrayed. And since I don't believe in coincidences, perhaps you do need to tell somebody to stop something. So you stop that scratching. Maybe not necessarily scratching, but perhaps someone is feeling hurt because their values and your values don't seem like they're on the same page. Maybe you guys are judging each other, and you're thinking that the other person is falling short of where you want them to be, and that's a big block to your wish fulfillment. Yeah. I'm seeing the Four of Cups. Somebody's taking their cup away. Okay? And you're focused so much on what happened in the past and what happened behind you and what old experiences were that you are not paying attention to the cup that is already being offered to you and not appreciating it for what it is. So you can't hold current people responsible for what happened in the past, even if it was with this same person. They're not the same person that they were the last lifetime, because that's what we signed up to do. We signed up to become new people, to grow, right? Seeing the death card in reverse. You guys may have undergone a recent transformation that you're both healing from. Perhaps your old self is dying, and this is you balancing your new self. Maybe you're struggling a little bit with believing in love and believing in manifesting and believing in wish fulfillment. Well, let me tell you something. If you believe that all relationships end in disaster, you're going to manifest that. If you believe that you're never going to get your wish fulfillment, you're going to manifest that. Okay, how many disappointments do you want to manifest before you choose to have faith? Spirit is funny like that. They don't see negative and positive interactions. They just see what you need. Okay? Spirit sees what you need. They're not like, oh, that's a bad experience. Maybe I shouldn't do that. That's not nice. No, Spirit is like, that's going to teach him. Spirit doesn't know good and evil. Spirit knows what you need. We come here to be immersed in both the light and the dark. That's what we sign up for. Everybody's light and dark. So when you ask in Spirit what this person's intentions are, Spirit don't know. What are your intentions? What do you believe? That's the part that you can control. Okay? Ace of Pentacles, you have an opportunity here for something stable with this person. I know we're looking at the Ace of Pentacles. Everybody always talks about like money with that card, but it can also be an offer of something stable, something committed with a person. Put down the burdens. I see the Nine of Swords in reverse. Absolutely. Put down the burdens of the past, all those naysayers, all of those non-believers, your own thoughts about unworthiness, your own beliefs. You have to take a look at your own beliefs, okay? Just because this didn't work out doesn't mean that history is going to repeat itself again. But if you do nothing about it, if you do the same thing you did last lifetime, it will. The divine is going to keep showing up and giving you the opportunity to make it right. All of these people are going to have different faces. It's going to happen over and over and over again. That's the cycle. Until you learn these two lessons. To know that the divine has your back, and that the divine is bringing love to you. The divine had to show you everything that was wrong so you could learn those lessons and release those burdens. Alright? Alright, I asked Spirit to deliver us some medicine for this lifetime. And Spirit showed up. And we have the medicine shield, which is for protection. I'm going to read that card. Again, this is one of my oracle decks. If you've been rocking with me for a while as one of my viewers, you know that I don't have all of these cards memorized. I have a lot of decks. That's going to be a little impossible. Okay. A medicine shield reflects the personal vision, sacred intent, focus, and personal power of its owner. It offers psychic and spiritual protection. Native Americans adorned their animal hide shields with sacred symbols. The animal skin and colors used to create the shield depicted the owner's principal power source and protection. When warriors died, their shields were returned to Mother Nature to journey home with them. Medicine shield asks you to look at how far you have come. Traditionally, a medicine shield represents its owner's journey. Its imagery symbolizes inner strength, talents, totem animals, and the owner's place within the tribe. These very personal shields hold medicine in their art, in ritual, and in lessons learned. If you were to make your own medicine shield, what would you add to it to tell your story? As you sit with this card, determine what medicine shield represents for you right now. Medicine shield brings protection against psychic attack and other lower or negative energy forms. Keep your guard up when medicine shield appears. There is nothing to fear, but there are sensible precautions to put in place as you walk between the worlds. It is good practice to call in protection every day, whether you are consciously working with the spirit world or not. Call upon Medicine Shield now and rest within the safeguard of its strong and loyal protection. Okay. So, somebody could be trying to interfere in this, or you can be your own biggest enemy. That's what I'm getting, because I don't see any other energies here. You can be your own biggest enemy. Make sure that you're protecting yourself from your own negative thoughts. Make those negative thoughts into positive ones. Okay. And then I have here for you guys some flower medicine. This interesting flower says, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. And make sure that you allow yourself to love and accept others exactly as they are. What you would like to happen for yourself, you need to be able to give to yourself first in order to receive that from someone else. So you know that you're worthy of love, and you know that it's possible for you to have your wish fulfillment on all levels. Okay. I do have some stories for you guys in my deck. Okay. Spirit has some wisdom for us. So here we have Duryodhana's jealousy. Okay. Maybe in a past life there wasn't another person. Maybe in this life you think there's another person. Or perhaps you are in a battle with jealousy. And that's the part that needs to transform and change. Bagalamukhi's silence. And then Arjuna's dilemma. See how you have a decision to make. You let the negative voices in your head control? Do you let the fear in your head control what you're manifesting? Or do you quiet those voices and choose a different path? So I'm going to read you some of those messages. I did figure out that all the cards are in this book. They're just alphabetical by male or female first and then male. So, yeah. Bear with me here. This is my brand new deck I just got last week. I haven't worked with it that often. Questions to ask yourself. Do you have a tendency to feel envious? Do you feel sorry for yourself for that one thing that you don't have? Actions to take. 1. If you are feeling envy, acknowledge it. Learn from it and work on improving yourself. 2. Envy can be a sign that you are underperforming. Aim higher, work harder, and you will get the life of your dreams. 3. Talk to a trusted friend or family member about your feelings of jealousy. This will help you clear out the toxicity and at the same time may reinforce your confidence. Message: you are unique, special, and loved. You are made of purest cosmic energy. Acknowledge your nobility. Be gracious in spite of conflict will bring the grace of God into your life. Being gracious in spite of conflict will bring the grace of God into your life. So you and this person maybe are having arguments. Be gracious to them. Hold on, guys. I want to let in some natural light. Let in that natural light. That's great. All right. Okay, and then now let's see. Bagalamukhi's silence. And that's definitely a woman. So, to the front of the book. Questions to ask yourself. What are the words that you use most frequently in your life? What are the words you use about yourself? Do you choose kind and or powerful words for yourself? What kind of language do you use when you think? Do you realize it might be shaping your reality? I told you, divine, they follow energy. What you give out into this world, you get back. If you believe you're not worthy of love, and if you believe that you're not worthy of your wish fulfillment, it's exactly what you're going to manifest. Actions to take. Number 1, watch what you say. Words are powerful. You become what you think and say. 2, spend some time in complete silence every day. It helps restore energy and peace. 3, control your temper and expression on social media. They may not know who you are, but you know who you are. 4, do this tongue exercise every day to improve concentration and clarity in speech. It also helps regulate appetite. Sit with your spine comfortable but straight. Roll your tongue inwards until the tip of your tongue touches the back of your throat. It is difficult at first, but proceed slowly, taking it only as far back as it is comfortable for you. Stay in this state for as long as you comfortably can. 5, use a pinch of turmeric in warm water to gargle your throat in the morning to keep your throat healthy. Avoid excess use of turmeric as it can have adverse effects. Messages. Your powers are increasing as you speak with conviction. Your words have the power to heal or destroy. Speak with love. Your golden period is about to begin. Your choice of words, thoughts, and actions decide how well you live when the golden phase ends. I think that this is a man card. We so close at the beginning of the book. I'm gonna just double check and make sure it's not. Yeah, okay, it's not. Alright, Arjuna's dilemma. Questions to ask yourself. Why do you think you are unable to decide between the choices you have? Do you feel agitated or anxious? Do you feel your family doesn't understand you? 1. Actions to take. Think of the best and worst thing that could possibly result from choices you have. Choose the one that you think you could handle best. 2. Don't take on a decision or make a choice when you are agitated. Use time to calm you down. The confusion, like muddy water, will settle and clarity will come to you. 3. Remember the intent behind choosing an option will drive forth its energy and bring the relevant result. 4. It is easy to love people when they behave the way you want them to. The real test of devotion is in loving people who think and act differently from you. This is where families come in. Every member of the family has their own soul path, yet every day the family members choose each other. They choose to love and to hold on. They choose to teach, guide, and protect, irrespective of differences. 5. Use frankincense crystals or the aroma oil. Check for allergies and use sparingly to help you relax your mind and feel spiritually connected so you may receive divine answers. Message. The universe speaks to you in this moment and brings you the solution to your dilemma. Be silent and listen. Your family loves, cares, and wants you. Be unafraid. You will do the right thing. Whew. Spirit coming in and showing up and showing out. I love that. All right, let me turn this light on because I feel like it's kind of sitting in the dark here on half my table. All right. Ooh. Shush. Can y'all knock it off? Y'all dogs, relax. These dogs is interrupting. Power 1, you may feel like there's a lot of interruptions to what you want, a lot of obstacles to what you want. We'll get you some more guidance. We have 24, 15, 9, 30, and 29. 24 is divine feminine. Ooh, that's what I thought. Divine feminine. This card asks you to begin operating more from a feminine flow of energy. Whether you are male or female, it asks that you allow your power to flow from within instead of using force. Be mindful of using a gentle approach to people and situations. The role of nurturer and healer is important for you, and these gifts will blossom when you allow them to naturally emanate from you. Focus on your relationships with the people you interact with. You will find that more will be accomplished while creating peace and harmony for all involved. Yep, use a gentle approach. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Has to be extended to other people. Absolutely. 15. This is the card for Dragon Guide. You can see that close. Dragon is here to help you take a stand in your life. Others may have strong opinions about what you should be doing or how you should be doing it. It could also be that others are interfering when they should not be. Dragon has come to help you stand firm for what you believe is right, even if that means breathing a little fire to get your point across. Don't worry, it will be okay. Dragon is here to help you claim your power and your right to live your life as you see best. Exactly. You don't have to take other people's judgments and hold them as truth. If somebody told you that you're not worthy of love and that you're not gonna ever get what you want in life, squeegee all of that out. Alright? Wipe the slate clean, wipe the board clean, and I want you to start today telling yourself, I am worthy of love, and the divine creates miracles that bring my wishes to me. I'm a magnet for everything that I want in life. Okay. Number 9. Rewards. We have liftoff. Energetically and physically, things are about to take off in your world. Hold on to your hat. All your hard work is about to pay off. Whatever your venture is right now, there is a great moment coming. Things are about to skyrocket for you. Good things do come, and this is your time to enjoy them. You have done the work. Now it is time to reap the rewards. Congratulations. All right, number 30. Expansion. Yes, absolutely. That's exactly what a divine journey is all about. Expanding your mind, expanding who you are, expanding your emotions, expanding your perception. A lot of your life is about expanding your perception, how you see things. The expansion card is about your connection to large groups of people, whether it is to offer yourself in service through community events, volunteer work, workshops, or healing groups, speaking or publishing your writing. It's about sharing your gifts and talents in a way that serves many on a more public scale. In doing so, your energy reaches far and wide, having a meaningful and powerful effect on all those whose lives you touch. Now is the time to really put yourself out there. So take a deep breath, trust the process, and open wide. Okay. 29. Speak your truth. Okay. All right. So you getting some money. Maybe you have a creative endeavor you're working on, or maybe you've been thinking about a creative endeavor. This is spirit telling you that that is a part of your soul's purpose again in this lifetime. Okay. So don't let anything hold you back. All right. You're worthy of your wish fulfillment. Let's get that card turned around. It is time to speak your truth. You no longer need to hold back what you have to say for fear of what others may think. You are being asked to speak up and share your feelings, your wisdom, and whatever is on your mind. When you have something to say, yet hold your words back through fear, you create a blockage in your energy and life. Speak up. What you have to say is important and worth being heard. If you are a public speaker or have a desire to speak publicly, this card encourages you to use your voice and claim your power. Exactly. If you haven't told that lady what you feeling, you better find the words, write it down, take the reins. Okay? Spirit is telling you take the reins. Spirit helps those who help themselves. You can't just leave it all up to spirit. You got to put in the work. You got to take the action. You got to follow through. Spirit is the guide. You are the vessel that's doing all of the work. Okay? So make sure you tell her. Follow your heart. Tell her what's up. Okay? Alright. I think I forgot this book over here. Yep. Alright. So, now that we have gotten all these lovely messages from Spirit, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I'm going to scoot those over, and I'm going to lay out what has happened in your past. So we have balance. I knew we was balancing some energies, balancing your masculine and your feminine. So getting in touch, maybe for you specifically, getting in touch with your feminine energy. As Spirit is telling you, this lifetime is a little bit more difficult. Maybe you're more comfortable with the physical, material aspect. You're not as comfortable with the spiritual, the emotional aspect. Spirit's asking you to get uncomfortable. Get in touch with yourself, right? The King of Keys, you showing up again. The King of Keys, King of Pentacles. Spirit's telling you got the keys. You had the keys. You had the keys last time. You was working on this balance. You were on a journey, on a quest. Where we going? Flowing in your abundance, right? And then you had a fated meeting. We know who we met in the last life, don't we? You met the one. Yep, you met the one. And that launched you into an ascension. You got the 7 of keys. So number 77 could be significant. We have 2, 3. Number 777, angel number, could be significant for you, my pile ones. Okay, and then now we have the Six of Keys, iridescent moon. It looks like he's contemplating. So you went on a journey, you went on a mission after you had this fated meeting. And maybe in your past life you went overseas to Rome. Greece, I'm seeing some Roman artwork. So maybe you went on a voyage. Alright, and it took you away from your lady. Maybe that's how you guys got separated. King of Forces. Oh, I see. So another guy came into the picture. Okay, the King of Forces. You were a scribe? You were a scribe in your past life, Pile 1. King of Keys, King of Forces. You were scribing for kings? Somebody sent you word that she was getting married. Drama. Ooh, I cannot make this up. 5 of Roses. So you guys had a reunion. You had your reunion with your your Queen of Keys. Y'all see that? Here's the Queen of Keys and the King of Keys. In between fated meeting. But you got another journey to go on. You had another journey to go on. And another guy stepped in. Who was this other guy? King of Forces. Maybe she didn't have a choice. Maybe it wasn't up to her. This is a lot of people writing. So somebody sent you word. Maybe one of your homies that you left watching her sent you word, or perhaps they are the one who forced you to marry. You had a betrayal somewhere. Betrayal energy. Maybe this was your friend. 5 of Roses. Oh, and y'all had grown up together. This was a predestined marriage from when you guys were kids. Maybe they thought you was dead. Or maybe you did never come back from Rome. Look at her all happy. And then she got your letter. But perhaps by then it was too late. Let's get some ruins. Let's get some ruins. Spirit. Get some ruins for Pile 1. What energy do they need to help them through this journey, this divine order journey? Okay. All right. I think that's Otho. Otho. Bear with me, it's been a minute. Yeah, Otho. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Ruin of possessions. Oh, usually represents the things that money can buy, usually a land or building. Okay, that was back in Roman times. So old boy went to go conquer the world after he met you, or he met you while he was conquering the world, but he couldn't stop conquering the world because that was a part of his ascension journey. There was some, illusion. We got the in crescent moon. He had to go build his legacy. Inheritance, stress, pension funds. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. We got some reverse ones too. Someone expects to work long and hard to fulfill wants and who is totally comfortable with that idea. I see. You guys are also going to get help in the matter at hand from older people or perhaps old friends in your current life. Okay? Alright, so we got a bell. And then what's this? That is, let me give a little cheat sheet. Those ones don't match. I don't know what little cheat sheet that they made, but I can't stand when you buy something from somewhere and it's not exactly correct. This is correct. I know this book is correct. Okay, yeah, Seagull. But this is, well, we gonna ahead and just turn this right around because Seagull don't have no reverse position. Along with Tur is right here. So y'all got Tur too. I don't know if y'all can see this. So Seagull, let me show you. Seagull is that symbol. Okay. Great ruins of victory, and its appearance in the rune cast virtually assures success. It is a rune of great power, and much power will be available to you at this time to effect changes in your life. Any opposition you may encounter can be swiftly overcome, leaving you time to relax and take it easy. Sometimes, Seagull's appearance suggests that worry and tension have begun to take their toll when surrounded by ruins such as Rado and Wonjo, or material runes like Ophel and Fihu. This is Ophel. This is Ophel. Okay. It could show that you are being workaholic and sorely in need of a little rest and relaxation. Maybe take that girl out on a date, okay? God. People nowadays, y'all just ain't got no chivalry anymore, okay? Spirit is trying to teach you how to get in touch with your romantic self. Okay. In this case, if the associated ruins are negative, it could indicate that you often worry a great deal about your problems, but can never seem to get up enough motivation to do anything about them. You better go ask that girl out, okay? Often this rune refers to the sort of person who is very self-centered and who wants to be totally in charge of his or her life at all times. Well, you're not, boo-boo. You're not. God is, okay? I'm going to be the one to tell you. You're not. Okay, thank God. There's a higher power. The higher power, you are not the higher power. I know you think you are. You look like them. You were made in God images, but you are only a God in your world, not in everybody's world. Okay. All right. Let me get off my little soapbox. Okay. Power one. Sometimes we need some hard truths. Okay. Spirit's trying to help you put your ego down. That's what it sounds like to me. If this cannot be done, anxiousness and helplessness set in. Yep, and I see need right here. What's this one? Did you say anything about the rules? Okay, see. Seagull is one of the great health and vitality, and sometimes it turns up in the rune cast to indicate that the person in question is concerned about his or her health. Positive runes to look for are those which denote a strong and positive life force, such as Kenaz and Tur, or the ruins, which show strong powers of recovery. So you have a strong life force. You guys are healthy, gonna be around for a long time. This is Tur. Tur is the arrow rune. Is another great rune of victory, but representing success in any competition. The competitive spirit is embodied in this rune as in no other, and this spirit will probably permeate your life for the duration of the reading. This rune can indicate that you are about to take up a cause or have done so already. It usually concerns the forces of fair play versus the forces of unjust oppression. You are ready to fight for what you believe in, no matter what the odds, and depending on the other ruins, of course, you will probably succeed. This is a ruin of extreme motivation, showing a strength of will. All right, Power One. Yes, you better go get that baby. Go get your baby. Yes, go get her. Yes, yes. Okay, sorry. Showing a strength of will and a singleness of mind that can enable you to overcome all odds. Look to the surrounding ruins, however. We're about to see. Yep, your ruse is right here. I just said that. Yep, your ruse is right here, baby. It shows that you will keep up the fight and go from strength to strength, tearing up the opposition. But when associated with negative or delayed ruins, it shows that no matter how strong the determination may be, this time the opposition will prevail. See, Spirit has got your back. Spirit has your back. You can get your wish fulfillment. So believe in love. Believe that you can go get your lady. Believe it. All right. Tarot often shows an increase in money or power, sometimes both. Be careful about becoming a workaholic. Balance. Where was my balance at? Balance. You didn't have any balance between your work life. Look at this work. This is the office. What's around you? Nothing in this life. Your past life, you lost your woman. You lost your woman, and she married the King of Forces. Look at this. Married the homie, because you was on a dummy mission, doing dummy mission stuff. And maybe it was a good mission, maybe not. But Spirit's trying to tell you that money, fame, reputation, making a name for yourself, that's not going to be with you when you're in your old age, and that's not going to matter at the end of the day. You can't take none of this wealth, none of this building of stuff with you. All right? Let's see what your rules got to say. All right? Whew. This ruin is an excellent omen in all. I'm still reading Tur. Okay? Still reading Tur. We still reading Tur with the arrow pointing up. An excellent omen. It can indicate a timely new romance filled with happiness and passion. So perhaps you haven't met this lady yet, or y'all haven't gotten started on your journey. But Spirit is trying to amp you up, trying to give you all this preparation. Okay? Tur is mainly a masculine ruin, and in the ruin cast, it represents the male querent. If the querent is female, Tur indicates the most important man in her life, the one she is interested in the most. This will usually be the newest man to enter her life, the new flame over the old, the lover rather than the husband, etc. If Tur is upright, this man's intentions are good. But if it is reversed, he may not be being totally honest with you, and you may have cause to challenge his motives. Okay, I'm not seeing that. Yeah. Because I feel like you are the one who's comfortable being more masculine. Okay. Spirit will give me the job to talk to the masculine folks. All right. I got you, Spirit. I got you. Talk to the masculine homies. I got it. I get the gist. I'll go. I gotta worry about my answers. I'm looking for your rules, alright? So, your rules. Here we are. Your rules. Okay. And this is the ruin of the Aruks, or wild ox, and in many ways is akin to Fehu. Alright, considered natural powers of resistance. This was reversed. Your rules was like this. So I'm gonna read y'all the reverse meaning. I know, but that's why this is preparation. We're trying to help y'all out. Your rules here shows that you are about to fail, or have already failed to take advantage of the moment. Search your memories. Have you passed up a good opportunity because of petty worries? Have you allowed fear and a low self-image to hold you back? Sometimes this ruin can indicate weak willpower. This can manifest as a lack of motivation or as a desire to let someone you may view as a stronger individual, dictate your beliefs and tell you how to live your life. It may even seem as though your strength is being used against you at this time. This is especially indicated when Gifu or Wonjo is in close proximity. I don't see those. As this is a primary ruin of health, your rules reverse can show low vitality or a minor illness that will soon have to be faced. For a male, it can also suggest problems, whether psychological or physiological, of a sexual nature. Even reversed, your rules can still indicate surprise changes in your life. If it falls with ruins, okay. If those ruins are not here. Reversed as when upright, your rules can herald a major change. Although when this ruin is reversed, it signifies a change which you will not like very much. Things may yet turn out for the best, though, especially if your rules reverse falls in an otherwise positive ruin cast. I am seeing the positive here. Okay? I am seeing it. This is Bjork. Actually, yeah, Bjork. Where my Bjorks at? Bjork. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It looks like a bee, you guys. It's been a long time since I've read ruins. Hey. I'm glad I didn't. Yep, Bjork. Bjork. This is a fertility ruin, a ruin of birth and of the family. In a ruin cast, Bjork often represents your mother or your children, and it usually indicates an event which brings joy to the family, such as a birth or a wedding. Bjork represents your true home. See, that lady is your heart. Aww. The home is where your heart is, as opposed to where you may be living now. So this always represents a passage of a birth, whether it's an actual birth or the formation of an idea. Go into matters at this time with care and awareness. This ruin is always indicative of a tangible result and is a very helpful ruin whenever a new project is being contemplated. It suggests that any schemes in the works should be implemented right away. In the result position, Bjork indicates a fortunate outcome to any question asked. In other positions, it can also signify a new beginning, a new project, a new romance, which will bring much happiness. When Bjork is surrounded by positive ruins, it shows a favorable outcome. Okay. Favorable outcome. This is mostly positive. We have one reverse ruin. Alright, and our last one is need. Need. I didn't think it was back there, but I'm trying to find the need. Oh, that's not it. This is Hagal. Okay. Yep, Hagal. Hagal means hail. Primary ruin of limitations and delays. What I say, you are your own worst enemy. Spirit's trying to show you what you believe you're manifesting. So dig down deep. Can't change your views overnight. So be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process. You didn't learn to doubt yourself and to not believe in love overnight, so you're not going to magically fix that. It's going to be a lifelong journey. We're talking about lifetimes that you've been trying to learn this lesson, okay? It's not going to click into place for you right here, right now, today, although that would be nice. It is a symbol of elemental disruption, forces outside of your control. So this disruption may be either good or bad, but due to the fact that the forces bearing upon your life at this time are mostly impersonal ones, it usually takes on a negative tone. Often Hagal will turn up when you are thinking of taking a risk of some sort. In this case, the surrounding ruins will indicate whether or not this risk will pay off, and it will. Yes. Sometimes this ruin will appear to show you that your future at this time is in the hands of another Perhaps you are giving your power over to the divine, and that is fine. But I want you to shift your mental perception to Two of Cups. You are worthy of love, and miracles happen every day. You are a witness and a receiver of miracles happening every day. Okay. And don't take these people's judgments. Hagal is telling me that somebody, maybe your mom, maybe it's your parents, I don't know who it is, somebody made you feel like you weren't worthy of love. And that's just not true, Power One. Okay? That is not true. Okay, and we are 55 minutes in. So thank you so much, Power One. We are going to wrap that up right here. Okay? Divine order. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. I can dig it. I can get with that. Alright. Thank you so much, Power One. If you do not feel like this was your pile, if this does not resonate with you, that's okay. There's 2 more piles coming up. Maybe one of those will resonate with you more. I'm going to clean these up so that we can get started. Whew. And I'm going to turn these around for you, Power One, because I want you to turn them around for yourself, okay? And I'm going to flip this one upside down because we want to drop those burdens. Alright. Alright, my beautiful Power Ones. Y'all take it easy. We about to move on to Power 2. 645, Illumination. Alright. For being here, my pile 2s. This is your card, Illumination. I'm gonna set that right there, and I'm gonna read you guys what your past life has to show you and how it's affecting you, the lesson that's still affecting you in this life. It says your creativity is blocked at present because you are not expressing how you truly feel. To unblock your creativity, you need to express your feelings. Creativity is first and foremost about self-expression. Every piece of art, no matter what the subject or style, is a self-portrait. Express everything you feel inside you, good, bad, beautiful, or ugly. Everything is valid, so don't place judgments or restrictions on yourself. Your creativity has no boundaries apart from the boundaries you place on it yourself. Creativity is the essence of your life, and self-expression is creativity's voice. Self-expression heals and liberates you. It illuminates your mind and heart. All you need is to let your feelings come through. All right. So I got some tarot cards so we can see where you're at right now. I'm seeing that something is stifling your self-expression, your higher self, especially because I see the Hierophant in reverse here. Spirit is asking you, the divine is asking you to get in touch with your higher self. Allow your imagination, connect with your imagination. That's a part of your journey here in this lifetime. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, so perhaps you are letting go of a sadness, letting go of the lack mentality, letting go feelings of unworthiness, or experiences in poverty. Perhaps you don't believe creative people can be successful. Maybe that's a belief that we need to let go. And I see Page of Cups is in reversed. So perhaps you've been taking yourself a little too seriously, Pile 2. Because I'm seeing she's hanging out with her friends, having a good time, in touch with her feelings. So perhaps you need to get back in touch with your feelings. Maybe you're feeling a little bit disconnected, a little bit blue. This lady looks a little depressed to me. Or express those feelings of depression. Express all of your emotions, okay? We see Ace of Wands. So you have something that you're desiring. How to, something that gives you that aha, and sets your heart on fire and sets your soul on fire. Something that gets you fired up. What do I see? Something that you really, really want. It's not coming from outside of yourself, alright? Perhaps you're afraid that somebody's going to steal it. Or perhaps in the past, people naysayed it. They told you wasn't that great. Or they try to take what was yours from you. And Spirit is showing up to show you that you don't have to trade your soul or anything about yourself in order to get what you want in this life. Alright? That you are already in connection with the beings that can give you everything. You are already your own divine connection. Okay? And they want to help you out. I see the Knight of Swords here. Somebody's coming to assist you and provide clarity along that journey and along that path. Maybe be a guide for you, provide some of that illumination, get you more in touch with yourself. Page of Pentacles, again, we have our relationship with money. There's a richness in your experiences and in your life too. We gotta see. And then I'm also seeing the Five of Cups. So, my power tools, you may be feeling like you have been separated from the things that you want, and that is done on purpose. It's to show you, illuminate the fact that you are already complete as you are. So let's get some medicine. I asked Spirit for some medicine, and Spirit gave you offerings, wealth. Absolutely. And I say that there was various wealth, various routes to wealth in this life. So you have something to offer the world. Your gifts, your creative gifts, your imagination, something to offer this world. It's time to give back. Make a list of everything you are grateful for, and you will soon notice how rich you really are. To receive, one must give. Everything is interconnected. So when you give, abundance will flow back to you in some form. Spirit provides for our needs, so make offerings and thanksgiving for all you have and all you are a regular practice. This can be done daily, anywhere and at any time, to great effect. Offerings can be made in many forms, such as fruit, nuts, and candles. Whatever you give is greater when infused with gratitude. Give something that is of importance or value to you. For then you really are giving. Yep, your artwork is hard. I know. I struggle with this too, pal, too. I struggle with it. Struggle to put it out there in the world. You can also make an offering through prayer, song, or by saying a simple thank you. Be humble and thankful. Hold the offering to your heart and allow it to become a blessing. This practice will enhance your connection with Spirit and invite abundance to come your way. So, offerings have been made to the gods throughout humanity's history. The practice of bearing offerings such as water, cakes, bread, and pottery with the deceased dates back hundreds of thousands of years. In ancient Egypt, Asia, Europe, and Africa, specially designated priests and priestesses performed ritual offerings of food, drink, clothing, perfumes, and flowers. Spirit houses still abound throughout Southeast Asia. Practice the art of receiving, and then gratitude ensures a bountiful crop. So you may have been receiving assistance at this time in some shape or form. Spirit is letting you know that that is okay. All right, it is preparing you to be more self-sustainable, and while you are being assisted, give to the world of your time, your energy, and your gifts. So I got a couple flowers for you guys. I have this one, which says, I embrace my sexuality with freedom of expression. We're gonna put that right here. It's part of being complete. And then we have this white one, which says, I release what was to embrace growth and regeneration. Amen. Amen. Then I have some more messages from Spirit for you guys. I have Kubera's wealth. Ooh, we got wealth again. Look at this. Look at this. Got wealth again. Kubera's wealth. Karna's generosity. And Dasharatha's curse. So perhaps in the past life your wealth was cursed. Perhaps that is what happened, or that is what your soul believes happened. Let me get some more of that. Okay. Kubera's wealth. And I believe that is the male card. Yep. Questions to ask yourself. What are your beliefs about money and about not having as much as you desire? What are your beliefs about rich people? Are you afraid of being rich? Are you afraid of being poor? Actions to take. When you feel the impulse to resent someone for being rich, instead give them the benefit of doubt that maybe they have worked incredibly hard to attain their wealth. This will inspire you to do your best. 2. Write down your limiting beliefs about money and work on them one by one. 3. Do not pity the poor. Be kind, be empowering, but not condescending. Pity is a form of judging that conveys arrogance on your part. 4. Appreciate all the wealth, no matter how much or how little you have had up to this point. With the right effort, money will come pouring in. The path you choose to make the money will determine how you will be able to enjoy and keep that money. Discipline and consistency, married to vision and desire, give birth to divine wealth in your life. Sometimes wealth comes not in the form of money, but in the form of joy, love, good health, loved ones, comforts, good memories, and happiness. Amen. Karna's generosity. Questions to ask yourself. Are you generous? Do you find it difficult to say no? Do you find glory in being generous? Why are you generous? What do you expect will come out of your acts of giving? Actions to take. 1. It is only when you feel abundant that you can give with joy. Make sure your needs are met before you try to make others happy. Generosity is real when it makes you feel abundant even after giving. 2. The need for praise may make you give beyond your capabilities, leaving you feeling empty. Give only for the joy of giving. 3. Don't give out of ego or pity. That generates a karmic debt. When you want to give, tell yourself that you are only a medium. The giver is the universe. 4. Accept energy exchange for healing work that you do for others. Message: be generous with yourself and you will be generous with others. Set up boundaries to protect yourself from exhaustion. Absolutely. Dasharatha's curse. Okay. Questions to ask yourself. Do you sometimes feel cursed? Is it tempting for you to curse people when you are angry? 1. No matter how tempting it might be, no matter how much someone deserves it, do not curse. Words are magic, they are powerful. The laws of magic require the energy to pass through your system before it hits someone else. The curse destroys the giver and the receiver. No one wins. The cursor definitely loses. If you feel you have hurt someone deeply, meditate and ask for their forgiveness. If possible, try to make amends for your actions. 3. Revoke ill will that you may have for someone and destroy it for your own sake immediately. 4. Read the fine print and read in between the lines before you make any important decision. Message: do not act on an impulse. You will regret it. Learn from the mistakes of your past. You are being given a chance to change your future for the better. All right. The divine guidance. We have number 19, number 34, number 41. All right. So 19 is deeper look. You are opening to a unique perspective. You are now able to see below the surface to gain a much deeper understanding of what is taking place. This not only applies to your life, but to your understanding of other people as well. You will be able to see the smallest detail and see the energetic pattern of what is occurring. You'll see the consequences, both positive and negative, of your decisions and where they will lead you. This gives you the ability to offer sound counsel to others and to lead your own life in the right direction. Okay, 34 is reflection, I believe. Yep, reflections. There is great beauty in all of our life experiences. Although you feel sad and down at times, Spirit is reminding you that this is what can facilitate your greatest growth and evolution, both as a soul and as a human being. You are truly being watched over at this time. Don't fear the darkness within. Remember, without the darkness, there can be no light. This is the time for quiet reflection and inner exploration. Through it, you will discover your light and know what needs to be changed so that you may live a more authentic life. Yeah, I was feeling that you guys are kind of in your dark night of the soul journey right here, but that's all right. 41, creative. Be creative. You are fully aligned with the powerful light of source energy. Ooh, okay, so we balancing, or maybe we teetering back and forth right now. That's cool. And loving harmony of Mother Earth. Your creative energy is centered and flowing. It is time now to embrace this energy. Perhaps you are an artist, a writer, a speaker, a dancer, a healer, a musician, or whatever. Dedicate time each day to using your creative force in a way that brings you joy. Keep yourself grounded and connected through meditation. When you are aligned with Source and Mother Earth, your creative juices flow in abundance. This will also help you reconnect to source energy, because that's what I'm getting. Alright, let's see what happened in your past life that's affecting this one. Alright, so we get a little bit of story time. Up in the air, 18. So perhaps you and your significant other traveled a lot. I see air balloons. Okay. Perhaps y'all traveled a lot. I'm seeing a big field, a bunch of sky. Maybe you guys were innovators, inventors. Will, wisdom, and mind. Yeah. Trying to push society forward, community. Transportation might have been a big thing. Very, very imaginative, very connected with your imagination here. This is clearing the way, and I see in each of these cards there's two people here. Clearing the way, 4 of keys. And then we have the karmic trench, 4 of scrolls. Karma could be positive or negative, and here I'm seeing this as like abundance. So this was a positive karma. Then we have the Queen of Scrolls. Okay. We have our love. Okay. Yeah, you had somebody that you were building with this whole entire time. And then we had Archangel Raphael, so the angels were involved in your past life, gifting you with insight from the universe. And the King of Scrolls. I cannot make this up. This is the second pile where the female and male version of the card have come out for you guys when I'm doing a past life reading. But then there's also the Queen of Forces. So I feel like I'm talking to my divine feminines that's in their unhealed feminine energy. Okay? You gotta release the need for this love. Okay? You can build by yourself. You can create by yourself. You don't necessarily need a partner to do it. There's balances. I see that there was a third party. Yeah. She's crying here. She sat here. So he went away and left you in poverty, and that was deeply scarring. People do it all the time. They go after the shiny thing. You're more spiritual. You guys spoke the same language. She's mysterious. He doesn't know that. But you gotta release it. I release what was to embrace growth and regeneration. Let's get us some ruins. Let's get my pile two some ruins. Yes, we gotta get us some ruins here, pile two. All right, what does pile two need to see? Okay. We have Hagal reversed. Okay. Hagal reversed. This is Hagal. And it doesn't have a reverse position. So, Hagal means hail. Uh-oh. Limitations and delays. This rune represents all forces outside of your control, elemental disruption. So perhaps things in your life, my proud twos, have been really disruptive. You can't control circumstances, but you can control how you respond to those circumstances. And we're going to move Archangel Raphael and stick him with his wandering eyeballs. We're going to stick him back over here, okay? And we're going to put Archangel Raphael to deter her. Because you're being offered wealth. You're upset. You're seeing yourself as limited, but you're not. Okay? You're thinking of taking a risk of some sort. I do see need here. Yeah, so there's limitations and delays. So take your time with your creative work. We're not saying quit your job and just go for it. No, but explore your talents. Okay, be creative. Do something that brings you joy, that is a creative hobby. This is also need is one of the creative, or one of the great ruins of delay. It's counseling for you to have patience. You may find yourself enmeshed in delays, constraints, ill health, or oppression. But this rune indicates that tiresome though these may be, They will work out in their own good time, and no amount of haste or worry on your part will cause them to work out any faster. So need always indicates a time passing through a difficult learning situation. This time is known as crossing the abyss by many occult writers and is often a time of extreme emotional travail. However, meeting this emotional challenge head on and conquering your fear of it can be the catalyst that drives you to overcome whatever obstacles may appear in your path later. Many philosophies speak of the character building properties of severe constraint. Okay? But need is also reversed. So you should think twice before doing anything you have planned. This ruin, often reversed, can show you setting off on an improper course of action. If you continue on, need warns of inevitable failure and despair. So make no hasty judgments and do not act out of impatience, for at this time your actions can only lead to disaster. They say hardships and this time for rest and healing can really be beneficial. Let me see. Need nearly always implies failure, and it advises you to hold fast, stay as you are, and conserve your energy for the moment. So maybe perhaps now isn't the right time to act on what you want, but you are building up to it. Okay? So what's the other one we have? This is your ruse reversed. Okay. So we have some failure. So it looks like you are kind of angry. Maybe you need to do the cleansing and some failure. So this past life success, it looks like after you lost that person, you lost faith in yourself. Because you have wealth, generosity, but you also believe that you are cursed. The curse has to be addressed first, okay? Search your memory. Have you passed up a good opportunity because of worries? Have you allowed fear and low self-esteem to hold you back? Sometimes this rune can also indicate weak willpower. This can manifest as a lack of motivation or as a desire to let someone else, someone you may view as a stronger individual, dictate your beliefs and tell you how to live your life. Okay. So the last rune is Athel, and it is in the upright position. I'm extremely excited about that for you because I think it trumps the rest of this crap. It can also signify inherited traits, usually represents the things that money can buy, land or building. Often it indicates one who is consumed by an idea or vision. It shows a materialistic or tightwad when it's surrounded by need. So you're holding on too tightly to your money, your riches, your gifts. You're not exploring them. So Spirit is giving you a period of inspiration. You have the opportunity to connect with your higher self at this time. Okay? Pile 2. Connect with your higher self. You are wealthy. You are rich. You need to take a look at yourself, what you believe in, what you're holding on to, in order to see how those things are controlling your life. Okay? And know that you have guides. I release what was to embrace growth and regeneration. So you are on a healing journey. You are complete already. No matter how much loss you've had, that doesn't make you less than. Alright? And the scales of life can't always be in the offering position. Sometimes we have to learn how to receive so we can even learn how to be a good giver. Okay? So I wish you abundance, healing, faith, and I'll see y'all next time. Got 125 for you. 6. Alright, my pile 3s. Ooh, the Matrix. I cannot wait to see what this one says. The Matrix for pile 3. Alright. So let's get it. Trying to figure out why certain things happen is like attempting to piece together a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle while only having a few pieces of the puzzle in your possession. You cannot fully understand the present situation using the logic of your finite mind. Just know that a bigger picture exists, even though it is not possible for you to see it at this time. Trust for all that is happening is an act of love. Ultimately, you will discover the blessing. Have patience. You will look back on this period of your life and be thankful for all that is occurring now. All right, pal 3, you are in the Matrix. Wait, we are. Knight of Wands. So this is fast moving towards something that you want at this time, and it's something that you want, I'm seeing, is a wish fulfillment, career-wise, abundance. Absolutely. And you didn't shy away from working hard to get there. You earned this abundance. You earned it. You healed from your past, from betrayal, from deception. You secluded yourself in order to heal, in order to reconnect with yourself. This is what's going on now that the past life is affecting. This 3 of Cups. You haven't reached your celebration time yet because you're still healing from this Tower moment, but you're on your way. So you're not really connecting with a lot of people right now in order to celebrate, but you are on your way towards healing from that Tower moment. And I asked Spirit for some medicine for you, and Spirit gave us 2 cards. So we have birds, which is freedom, and then we have air, creativity. So all of my piles got creativity in them. So it's like a theme, past life theme, that creativity, co-creating with the universe, right? So that's, if you're here and you're listening to these readings, let me do some Palo Santo so we can get rid of Pile 2 and 1's energy. Not that that wasn't good for them, but I want a fresh perspective for you guys. It's my shamanic medicine deck, birds. Freedom. Your soul is longing to soar like a bird. High in the sky, it sings as a caged bird, a song of freedom. You are being urged to sharpen your senses and be watchful. Spirit has been sending you messages in the form of falling feathers and ornithomancy, divining through the observation of birds, their flight patterns, cries, and behaviors. This card has flown in now and taps on your window pane, so fling the doors wide open and let fresh air circulate. You have been cooped up for quite long enough. All right, Hermit. It is time to spread your wings and go searching for adventure. Opportunity awaits as a new horizon beckons. See the world from a bird's eye view and break free from entrapment. Escape from the chains that prevent you from speaking your truth. It is time for you to be heard, to have the freedom to make your own choices and be responsible for making decisions. Never mind whether they are right or wrong. Right now, it is having the freedom to make a choice that will set you well and truly free. The winged ones have been showing us signs from nature, omens and messages from the gods long before history was written. In Egypt, seeing a flock of birds after someone's death was a good sign. It was believed the birds were escorting the person to their new incarnation. From supernatural to magical powers, the medicine of birds teaches us how to fly free with strength and valor. All right. Air. The winds of change billow as air fills your wings and directs your journey. Work with this medicine through meditation and connection with the astral world. The power of air sweeps through your imagination, gracing you with fresh ideas and awakening your creative juices. Disregard doubts about your ability, as your fears will blow you off course. Instead, breathe in inspiration. Stand firmly in the eye of the storm and know your ideas and visions are valid. When you truly get creative, a gateway to real magic opens and beckons you to a world you have been longing to discover. Call upon air to assist you with all aspects of ingenuity. Paint, draw, write, dance, and be free as the creative spirits of air fuel your imagination, encouraging you to make wishes and to dream big. You are being urged to take your head out of the clouds and leap into action so that air can usher in all that is needed for you to fly toward your goals. This is a time of fertility as air blows you toward new beginnings. Throw caution to the wind and watch as your visions manifest into reality. The element of air is vital for our survival, for without it we would all perish. On a very deep level, each breath in reminds us of our communion with nature. All living beings are dependent on air for their existence. Air governs the magic of the four winds. It is the common denominator that binds all things together. From tempestuous winds, hurricanes, and tornadoes to a fresh, gentle breeze, this element is the breath of life, from our first breath of air to our last. Absolutely. All right. And then we have a little wish flower for you guys with a message from Spirit. I am pure within and honor my own truths. So that is your mantra. We have some more advice and action from Spirit to help you through what you're going through now. We have Kaikia's disgrace. Okay. All right. Vesudiva's anguish. Okay. And Diti's desperation. All right. Maybe that's what we're healing from. Something that's caused you shame and anguish and desperation. You better forgive yourself for that. Okay. We don't all always make fantastic choices. Let me get to the girls. In this deck. Okay. Are you angry with people who have more than what you have? Do you judge people who have what you desire? Do you think that it is unfair? Are you letting other people poison your mind? Is the media making you more prejudiced? Actions to take. 1. If someone near you is constantly poisoning you and gossiping about others, cut them off immediately. 2. Envy is the opposite of gratitude. If you want to receive, be inspired by those who have what you want. Be grateful for what you have. Envy will ensure you never receive what you desire, nor enjoy what you already have. 3. Be patient. What is yours will come to you. 4. Don't make rash promises. 5. Keep your future plans a secret until you have achieved them. Message. Watch your thoughts, words, and actions. They reveal a deeper void that needs healing. Avoid people and situations that tempt you to fall from grace. That's the diva's anguish. I am trying to get back to the girl stuff. Although I think now that this is a guy card, there's a lot of bees. That's the diva's anguish. Are you depressed? Does it feel like you have no way out of the situation you are in? Do you have faith? Do you believe you can be helped? Actions to take. 1. Cultivate faith. Faith brought you this far. It will take you ahead. The first step of healing is giving yourself the benefit of the doubt that there may be a way out. 2. If you have depression, know that every person on this planet undergoes at least a few bouts of the blues in their lifetime. Like it came, it will leave. 3. Check for nutritional deficiencies and allergies that may be causing or contributing to your depression. 4. Trust that the universe will support you on your road to healing, but do not be afraid to seek professional help. 5. In a day that has gone horribly wrong, think of the moment that made you happiest or was the least unhappy. Let it comfort you. Use that spark of comfort, no matter how small, to assist yourself in being pulled out of unhappiness. Message. It is time to ask for help. You are capable of doing this on your own, but you don't have to. Do not fear the challenges. They are gifts disguised otherwise. DT's desperation. Questions to ask yourself. Do you often compare yourself to others? Do you often act on impulse and then regret it? Are you easily tempted into making mistakes? Is your lust getting out of hand? Actions to take. 1. Know that your story has its own happy ending, which will be different from others. 2. Reduce sexual activity. 3. Spend at least 15 minutes a day practicing stillness. Do nothing, just breathe and be. It will reduce anxiety and impulsive behavior. 4. Don't judge people who have more than you. You don't know what they have had to do to achieve what they have. Instead, be inspired by them. 5. Practice earth meditation. Sit on the floor and thank Mother Earth for her material gifts that you enjoy. You can also walk barefoot on sand or grass. Message. You or someone close to you will become pregnant soon. Sex is a powerful, divine, and spiritual act. Do what it takes to maintain its power and sanctity. There is enough for you. Learn to use it well. Choose to be grateful for what you have, and your abundance will increase. Be patient. What you want will come to you, but in its own good time. Amen. Oh, we got 2 more. Saviti's wit and Dumati's fortune. Oh, thank God. Because I was about to be sad for y'all. I'm like, why is it so sad? Pile 3? Dang. Alright, Saviti's wit. Questions to ask yourself. Do you believe you have strong willpower? How can you best use it for your highest good? Do you feel you can commit with confidence? Do you challenge yourself every day to be better than who you were yesterday? Actions to take. Read more varieties of books and articles. The diversity will improve knowledge, wisdom, and wit. 2. Use laughter therapy to manage anxiety. 3. Learn to be committed to yourself. Show up every day to yourself, for yourself. 4. Let your partner know that you support them and how committed you are to them. Message: love your dear ones the most when it looks like they deserve it the least, because that is when they need it the most. Consistency and resilience are your keys to success. Go out and seek your love. It awaits you with open arms. Dumavati's Fortune. I really like this deck. It's a beautiful artwork too. If you are into decks, you're into tarot, check out Wisdom from the Epics of Hind. Questions to ask yourself. Are you willing to give yourself another chance? Do you judge yourself and others on external appearances? Are you giving yourself priority, or are you taking yourself for granted? Is sloppiness becoming a part of your everyday life? Do you feel unlucky? 1. Put some food out for crows. They are an important factor in astral healing. 2. Pray to and connect with your ancestors. Ask them to heal you. Heal them by committing acts of kindness. 3. Spend some time volunteering for the elderly. 4. Make yourself your priority. Dress with intention. Take care of yourself and your surroundings. 5. Try not to judge people on their physical appearances. Message: life is giving you a second chance. Embrace it. Accept your mistakes and losses with grace. Let go of the past. Make room for luck to enter your life. If you have hit rock bottom, you can only rise from there. Absolutely. All right, Spirit's coming through with some divine guidance because we really need it. We got number 12, number 2, number 21, and number 6. And I'm already seeing angel number 12, 21, and angel number 11, and angel number 222. Okay. So check that out. Alright, 12. Happiness. Yes, okay, let me get some more of this drink. A universal energy is moving through your life and your inner being right now. While this energy sets all matters of the physical world into proper order, it also serves to bring a deeper, more profound feeling of contentment and inner happiness. Be conscious of whether or not you are open to allowing this energy to flow. There is a lot of good coming your way, especially happiness. Also note the golden ripples that emanate outwards. This shows that your energy will have a positive and uplifting effect on others as well. Number 2. Illuminate. You are a shining star. In truth, you were born to illuminate the world with your light. The time has come to get out of your own way and allow yourself to be all of who you are meant to be. Remember, it is only the thoughts in your mind that hold you back, and it takes a lot more energy to hold yourself closed than it does to let yourself flow open. This card is asking that you allow yourself to take up space, to open yourself up and illuminate this world. 21. Receiving. Energetically, you are beginning to draw in the loving people you need to help you move forward on your path and in your life. These people offer you both emotional and spiritual support so that you may see and feel your own value in the world. Remember, you have just as much of a positive effect in their lives as they do in yours. While what you have to give is very important, it's just as important that you allow others to receive too. In doing so, you are creating a beautiful energy exchange of growth and support for all. And number 6, advancements. This is a time of change for you in the physical realm, and it may involve making some big decisions. Whether it pertains to changing jobs, making a career choice, beginning or ending a relationship, or moving to a new home, you have some choices you need to make. Trust yourself to make the right choice. Your guides are working with you to help you gain clarity and to move forward in your life. Stay true to yourself and follow your heart's calling. These changes are definitely for the better, both physically and spiritually. Amen. Alright, so let's get the tea on what was happening in your past life that is having an effect on where you are today. I got the three